All right, hey Rock on Beer viewers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. You're getting a slightly different view. I'm doing handheld tripod. I'm gonna try and keep this short by forcing myself to hold the camera out uh, like this. Also, so you can see I am actually packaging my rye stout. There's the bar where you're usually at. Yeah. So I'm kicking up the rye stout today. I realized it was Wednesday, and I wanted to get some kind of homebrew Wednesday out, and I've been meaning to keg this stout up. So I even got myself a beer. I went ahead and grabbed the absolute worst beer I had kicking around in my cellar, and decided to crack that open. I didn't know it was going to be the worst beer, but it's a farmhouse beer it's a commercial. It's tough to drink. Hopefully, what won't be tough to drink is that rye stout. It's the same rye stout that I made for my anniversary party, my 10-year party. There's a video of that. My brother and I think there's a brew day video of it, but there's also a video of my brother and I trying that when he was over here last year. So I rebrewed that. I've been meaning to. He actually rebrewed it. He brewed it himself over in the U.S. So we kind of brewed the same-ish recipe. Yeah. So there. I didn't make a video about it. Sorry. I'll taste it maybe next Homebrew Wednesday. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Results of the brewing thing. Don't get mad at me, but it was rigged. I did end up making the Cold Hearted. I brewed basically I did it in collaboration with Nate from Under the Table Brewing. He and I got super excited about this Cold Hearted. We both had all the stuff on hand. So we ended up brewing it he brewed it one day and I brewed it the next day. And he's pressure fermenting his on a yeast cake. I'm doing mine kind of the old-fashioned way. But we both have them brewed. I just ramped mine up for the diacetyl rest. I just ramped it all the way up yesterday. So I'm gonna let that sit a couple of days. It's more or less fermented all the way down. So it's about ready. I think today's Wednesday, so probably Friday I'll do the dry hop, and then I'll start dipping the temperature down. And my thought is that I'll let it dry hop as I drop the temp like a degree every day, and I'll let it dry hop for like 4 or 5 days, and then I think I'm gonna keg it, and then let it kind of lager as it carbs in the keg. I'm gonna naturally carb it, so that'll take another not naturally, but I'm not gonna like shake carb it, so that'll take another 5 days, and just do it in the keezer so I get that fermenter back. And that brings me to my idea. Actually, keep an eye on this. No, it's just Star Sand. It's a Star Sand snake coming out. Trying not to show you how messy it is over there. Trying to keep it right here in the sweet spot where you can only see a shit ton of bubble wrap and a bunch of other crap behind me. Anyway, come on now, buddy. See, I already want to stop the video because of the whole arm thing. Anyway, I want to get so people said that, oh, well, I should combine them, and I should make the rye hearted, like a rye hearted, cold rye hearted, which was a really cool idea. I didn't want them to kind of compete with each other. Like rye brings a lot of flavor, and the whole thing with the lager is I want it to be super crisp, and I want to be able to kind of taste that lageriness, if you know what I'm talking about. So I decided not to mix those up, but I am considering doing a rye lager of some kind on the yeast cake in that fermenter and not waste a good lager cake. So I might end up doing something like that. But my plans kind of got turned upside down. I had a whole plan thing out. I was gonna do something on that yeast cake, and I was gonna do the Philly sour beer. But today I learned about a homebrew competition. Yes, there's going to be a homebrew competition. You send it in, and they're going to live cast the like judging and stuff. It's by a brewery here in Denmark. I think once I actually choose what I'm going to send in, I'll talk a little bit more about it. But you have to have your recipe uploaded by the 1st, and it is the 24th today. So I have to kind of decide and I have to look at my pipeline to make sure, and then the beers have to be sent in by the 23rd of March. No, it's 23rd of, yeah. So I have to kind of look at the pipeline and make sure I have to choose what I'm gonna send. I'm gonna try and send 2 beers, and then I have to make sure that the pipeline is gonna be open enough that I can, oh, balls. No. My greatest fear just happened. I just overfilled that cake, so. Frig it. That's what happens when you try and multitask. All right, guys. I will. Oh, that's gonna be a real mess right there. All right. I knew that there was too much volume in that for a single cake. I overshot my volume. But anyway, well, you know what I'm gonna be doing for the next hour after I get off this video call. Yeah, so competition, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna brew and figure out like the logistics of the pipeline, so it's done in the right time. I only have to choose the recipe by the 1st, and then I get a little bit of time. But like the lager, I don't want to tie up my firm. Logistics. You all know how logistics in your beer pipeline work. All right, that was I think good enough. Summary, and I obviously have some work to get to, so yeah, happy Homebrew Wednesday. And I have delivered on the promise of actually brewing beer, so upcoming Homebrew Wednesdays are God, that smells good. Oh, that smells so good all over the floor too. I have delivered on that I have homebrew, and we're gonna be getting some cool Homebrew Wednesdays coming up. So all right, cheers guys. Get a little sippy of this. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get that thing on tap. All right, happy Homebrew Wednesday. See you guys next time. Cheers.